definitely borrow on these.
No, take them. I didn't realize I had all this in my.
Half the squad's left. No time to be tired.
I do like the new changes they made to Kings Canyon though. They look nice.
Attention.
I think they did good work.
Care package.
Agreed. Oh, baby.
Yo, we should def check out that care package.
Gold.
Okay, these are dope, man. These are one of my favorite things they've added to season 8. I think they should add these to like every map. These are cool additions, man.
New killing squad, watch out.
It's like Destiny is trying to tell me something. I'll grab some more shotgun shells too. Anvil.
Hop up here. Anvil receiver.
You know what? I'm running it.
What are you running?
If you find a flat line, let me know.
There was one over here.
So what are your thoughts on the 30-30 repeater? Like, do you like it at all? Do you think it needs a buff, a nerf?
It needs a nerf, I'll be honest with you.
Think it's too strong?
I think it's way too strong.
Is it like the fire rate of it that's too strong, or do you think it hits too hard?
I think it's a little bit of both, right? It's kind of, where was that pet line at? Up here? I don't remember what it was. I don't, it's too fast. Like there's no, like, cause even if you think about it, even if you just randomly spam, you get 3 headshots in.
True. I think that would be a good balance of it to start with, is maybe like less headshot damage. Although, to be fair, I do like the idea that the charge actually has bonus headshot damage. I think that's something about it that makes unique. I was thinking more like, if they were gonna nerf it, maybe they should make the hip fire of it, like whenever you're sitting there spamming it, because you can spam it so fast. I think it should be way less consistent. Like you can hit shots pretty easily hip fire in that thing. So I think if you took away the ability to hip fire it like that, or like and maybe like you said some of the fire rate too, then you know, restrict it to more like strictly a ranged weapon, I think that would probably balance it.
My level of standard is always, if I can use it without issue, it's probably too easily used. You know what I mean?
True. I mean, well, not true actually. I don't think just because you're good with a gun it should be nerfed. I think you're better than you give yourself credit for.
Thanks.
But I will say, if it's like day 1 and like people are already lasering people with it and have figured out how to use it to its like max potential, then yeah, it's probably a little strong. Because I definitely feel like as soon as the season started, everybody was like, oh, yep, running this gun. Like, it was just obvious it was strong from the get-go. I do need a buttstock again. What is it with buttstocks? Is it just me? I feel like it's significantly harder to find buttstocks this season for whatever reason.
I haven't seen anything.
I feel like that's a purposeful adjustment too. You know what I mean? I feel like there's a reason that you can't find stocks as much. Speaking of which, just found one. I'm gonna hit that high tower up there. And we're ready to pounce. I have a jump pad already, so.
There we go.
Yep.
We got one.
Is he solo?
No, there's one there.
Oh,
Yeah,
separate squad. There's his partner. Okay, let's go get it.
One's knocked already.
Final 2.
She's broken.
Charging on my shields.
Oh, left side. Aww. No. Usually still broke. I didn't do shit with my guns that time. Fuze is going that way. Oh. He's coming around. He has a.
Charging on my shields.
Oh, I knocked him too. Knocked his shields, I mean.
Yeah, you did. Oh, bummer.
I'm with you. There's people here somewhere. Got any extra light ammo in here by chance? Nope.
Right there.
Oh, I got hurt. He's broken.
I'm still hurt.
Knocked one.
Coming. Oh, we knocked each other!
You traded? I actually kind of like this Octane skin, dude. It's kind of sick.
Ooh, 400 damage with an alternator, and oh, look at these. Got blue in the.
Got to get 10 top 10 finishes. Yeah, it does a little fade thing.
Oh, we start off with 2 shields and 2 heals. I didn't even realize that.
Mhm.
I'm a bit.
Harder, faster, stronger.
That's, I think, one of my favorite additions to this game mode that they've made. I think that's new anyway. Makes a lot of sense though to start you out with 2 shields.
All my life.
Oh,
What do you think? Starting with the shield or
I am the jump master, which should go without saying.
jumping with that one? Which one do you think is?
Come on now. Bring it. AJ Shea will be waiting for you down there. Loser, that's a
I actually kind of like the idea of jumping without shields,
It's a big
but I still like the idea of jumping with a weapon. Though, if you're gonna jump without shields, I don't think that weapon should be a Mpakt. It should probably be like a P20 or something. But I do like the idea of having at least like a base weapon to start with. We're gonna divert.
At our first worm food, compadres. Enemies right here.
I'm gonna rotate around. I still only have a Mozambique. You know, might just run a raid completely. Still don't have much.
Here, let's go this way.
RE45, again, another one of those guns that's way stronger than people give it credit for.
Ooh.
Well. Okay. Okay. It's 30-30 here.
Right here. Charging shields.
She's healing up.
Another splash.
Reloading.
She's broken.
Resing.
Whew.
Very good. We finish off the whole squad.
That is a proper third party.
Reloading.
Okay. Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna pretend to guard that door. Now I'm gonna look back over here. Man, bloodhounds are so predictable.
Charging on my shields. Yo, we should just check out that care package.
Little bit.
Okay, I only missed every bullet.
Oh, he sees me. One hat.
Enemy down.
One's coming in behind me, I think so.
Charging shields.
I gotta finish.
Come on, come on.
Do it, I'm guarding you.
Thank you. Oh,
Oh, I did not expect up top. She's broken.
sorry.
She gone.
And that's all of it.
Dude, I am missing a lot of shots right now.
Good kill.
Sounds like they hopped off.
Unless they made it to that care package.
Looks like they did.
Extra supplies over here.
So, what is your thought on Fuze?
I love Fuze.
Yeah? Do you think he's balanced?
Yeah, I think he's fine. I think
So too.
people are favoring him with the repeater, and that's where he seems unbalanced. But
Okay. I feel that. I think a lot of people are complaining about the nade spam and like, oh, we in season 1 again, da 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 da. But at the same time, he's really the only character that, you know, can carry that many nades and like that. Like, so you learn to play around that one guy. So I think it's fine.
I think they're fighting over there.
I actually think his knuckle cluster could use a buff, like more of like a stunning effect or something.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. That would be too powerful. Because if you get that on somebody, they're basically isn't it?
I mean, true, but it doesn't really do a whole lot of damage. It's more of an annoyance, you know? I feel like. I guess if you like stood there in it, it would be pretty hard.
I didn't even know you can go down here. What the fuck?
Any adjustments you'd make about him, or do you like him just the way he is?
I like him the way he is. My only thing is like, you have to get used to like timing his ult and stuff like that. He makes a lot of noise.
Ah. Oh, Speaking of Fuze, so I actually
Replicators coming in for a landing.
I think that Fuze is like how
They're
different.
across
Hold on,
the way,
yep.
by the way. They're gonna come for us. Oh, they did. Oh God. Right here. They both came in.
I was saying I think his like the difficulty of learning how to use his ult, I think is actually what makes him balanced. Like, you know, because obviously like a passive ability of carrying more nades simply translates over like, you know, there's no skill gap there. And like his tactical, again, it's just through grenades, so there's no real skill gap there. So it's like forcing it basically to learn how to use that ult properly, I think is like help part of the balancing factor there,
Yeah.
because everything
Yeah,
else
I
is
agree.
just so simple to use.
I'd agree. It takes a bit more precision and getting used to that. And the grenades are, like, honestly, like, the grenades are fun for the distance you can throw,
Mm-hmm.
but they're not as quick to throw because you have that loading piece, right? So you still have to deal with the timing.
Right. So like I feel like the whole grenade range, like that's more like I think like just to help whoever's aiming it, you know, you can more precisely put grenades in places.
Yeah, no kidding. So you can manage it, you know?
Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, like you still gotta hit that nade.
Yep. Which is like an art form in itself.
Yeah, exactly. Especially with timing and everything else.